Start it over.
Stack up the money, they went to free bands.
What it do? Welcome back to another episode of Keep It Real DMV. It's your boy NOB Honcho. Big Ghost in here, you know what I'm saying? Live at Fair Hill Studios, you already know where we be at, man. Free bands right here in the background, man. We was just laughing because before we started, man, my girl called me and said my kids at home cussing like shit. So I know. This how y'all know we be raw as a mug. This is freestyle. Keep it real DMV. Look, we finna start that shit off like this. So everybody with kids, I'm pretty sure y'all be wondering what the kids' activities be like when y'all not around. Like, is they gonna stick to what you teach them? Is they gonna stick to what you told them to do? Is they gonna represent you in the best light? Fuck no. That is the answer. I guarantee you. They is tripping. My kids learn how to curse and they sound like 18, 19-year-olds at a binge party after they got wasted and on Molly and all that. They fucked up. These is 9, 10, 5, and 14-year-olds. Fuck that. No. Ain't no way they should be cursing like that. Now I gotta go home and whoop everybody's ass. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's ass. I'm a firm believer of whoop ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all.
Nah,
we whooping ass.
I'm whooping ass. Ain't none of that shit.
Your kid, you hear your neighbors call you, tell your kids cursing like a motherfucker.
They've never done that. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna whoop their ass?
I don't be worrying about that shit because they already know what's coming if that shit does happen. So
man, it's Keep It Real DMV, man. What's up with y'all? What's going on? I got Benji in the back running the camera today, man. It's a lot of shit been going on in the world today. My man Ghost said he wanted to talk about Fat Trail and them concert today, man. You know, my boy Future came into town, Capital One Arena, had that hitting ass concert. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That shit
and special guest came out, Fat Trail.
Yeah,
what's that like for Fat Trail? First off, to be brought out by such a prominent artist like Future in his hometown.
That's big. He got a lot of love too.
Definitely.
That's a big thing, though.
Did you think he was performing any songs that you thought you was going to hear from him?
Yeah, he definitely did. He did some new shit, too.
That's all right. But it was always some drama. It's always some drama, you know what I'm saying? Boy, Shy Glizzy was there.
Yeah. I was, from what I seen or from what was said, they ain't let him go on and shit.
Yeah, so they said Shy Glizzy couldn't perform. Durk ain't want Shy Glizzy to perform because of his affiliation with NBA Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody know the beef going on. If you don't, OTF and NBA associated clique, I ain't gonna say no games. We ain't about to gun on you. You know what I'm saying? You know. I ain't, you know, they're a group, a clique. I won't use.
I mean, Youngboy just did a song like last year. It was last year.
I think they just did a video for one of the Jones too.
Yeah, so.
But you know, you've been talking a lot about Glizzy lately. Talking about that's one of his favorite artists to listen to and shit.
Yeah.
It's Shy Glizzy and shit. That's surprising though. You know, I mean, it's not to say that Shy Glizzy a bad artist. You fuck with Shy Glizzy music?
A lot of his earlier shit.
You think he went mainstream?
No.
So you don't fuck with the shit. You just don't fuck with the shit he do now.
I don't know. Like he don't really drop like that. Like.
He actually low-key do. He quietly drops. He drops. He got some music's been dropping, whole projects and all that. Like, I've been keeping up with Shy Glizzy.
Last year, but the year before that, he didn't drop shit. You know what I'm saying? He took like
he dropped a single and he did a feature. But
after he did that song with Gunna and Tory and shit, he took like a whole year and a half and didn't drop shit.
Think about it. He had 3 songs that was getting Grammy nominated. So because the song he did with Gucci
and in the music industry these days of not dropping no music is like fucking 4 years.
That's all right. I mean, he dropped videos for music he already had out, so he kept himself relevant.
He went booming with that white girl then. But then it was controversy behind that shit.
We just talked about that. If you haven't seen our latest episode, please do after this episode. Go back and watch what happened with the white girl episode. We ain't gonna give you too many details because we want you to go watch.
You know, that bring up the whole, he was just on academic shit. Off the record
podcast. Let's talk about this off the record podcast because he denied having his chain. He denied buying his chain back, right? But everyone knows his chain was bought back. But is it true? Well, it's a sort of truth because Youngster paid for it. Youngster got it back for him. He paid
his money to buy.
But would you have let Black Youngster do that for you and record it and then just flaunt it? Like, yeah, I did that for him for this to only come back to bite you in the ass? Because, mind you still had your chain snatched and you did not get it back in blood like you said. You dropped diss songs and all that. And you had a nigga go get your chain for you.
Touching situation. Public eye, so.
All right, let's put a pin in that. Then he denies knowing Ant Glizzy, who everybody in the DMV know.
I mean,
that is false.
It's
like
fucking videos of all them together on YouTube. Like,
but how does that make him look
when they first
in the public eye? Like really going out like that. Me personally, I think the nigga went out sad.
It looked bad.
He went out sad. Shy, you went out sad. Man time. You should have kept it a buck. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you got videos, you got music. His name is Ant Glizzy. Like,
I know that nigga, but
the nigga been Ant Glizzy for how long?
Easy.
How long he been Ant Glizzy? Ain't no cease and desist letters that I know of.
He been there forever. Since I've been watching his ass.
Well, there you go, Shy.
I don't know.
I mean, everybody who really from over here already know y'all used to be together. So
yeah, so it was really no point in saying that shit.
We remember Glizzy Murder Gang, all that.
It was no point in saying that.
It got bad for a second.
Like,
but that's fucked up though. So you got Shy denouncing all that on a public platform. DJ Academic shit starting ass. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Ant being a full-time YouTuber now, one of the most popular people in the DMV now. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about Ant, bro. Like, antagonizing Shy Glizzy all this time.
It's not even fun.
Wouldn't you have used that as your opportunity to like, yeah, really flex on a nigga? And then he talking bad about Fat Trail too, so he not just talking about Shy Glizzy. Fat Trail also duck talking about. Well, no, he ain't duck. I ain't gonna hold you. He just like mentioned them without mentioning them.
I feel like he only doing the Fat Trail shit is because he ain't give him that interview.
Yeah, facts.
And that's corny.
But I feel like Trail kind of like he moving the right way though, because that's gonna be a lot of controversy for him.
And if I think about it, like, as an artist, bro, your publicist, your lawyer, or everybody is going to tell you to not do that interview if he going to ask you them type of questions.
Yeah, it's going to be very controversial, and the stuff that could come of that type of interview, your first interview home, wouldn't have been beneficial to his career.
You going to go
I don't think so.
Because he ain't want to give you an interview?
And that's crazy. But let's talk about Boston Richie, bro.
Man, I don't even know who that is. I just keep hearing the nigga snitch. And shit. And then
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know who the fuck Boston Richie was before this either. I had to go do some research.
I don't know
like,
who
the fuck is Boston Richie.
I keep hearing the nigga snitch, and I keep saying little shit about 6ix9ine being mad because rappers ain't talking about him or Gunna, which they not. They just follow.
But let's put that. So Lil Dude said that, right? He said that niggas letting these niggas be rats and don't talk about it. Like, you niggas crush 6ix9ine. Right? Yeah. We just straight up let 6ix9ine have it every chance we get. Now you having prominent niggas like Freddie Gibbs. I heard motherfucking what's his name had some out wife and Lucci. He on paperwork about a snitch on Young Thug. Nobody's really mentioning that. Yeah. You letting Gunna go by.
I mean,
now Boston Richie. And this video, 1090 Jake dropped 53-minute video of this nigga snitching without the snacks.
They still gonna have fans, bro.
He didn't even get a chips or the soda. No sandwich.
You can see that shit. They still gonna have fans.
He just dropped a post. You know why?
Put a video up of
you know
$1
why? Because I seen something on Twitter.
Just him flying on a plane with $1 million coming from Dubai.
A
show.
He just did a video in his hood with over 200 racks on him just in cash, just flaunting it. But like I was getting ready to say, I seen a tweet, right, that says niggas don't respect real no more. They respect cash.
Yeah.
If a nigga ain't real, but he rich, a nigga overlook that shit. But not me personally. Because I think
you can
a nigga's
be a
morals, what he stand for, his principles,
with money.
Your principles, you gotta stand for something. Fuck the money.
90% of the motherfuckers is weirdos with money, man. Fuck that.
I don't know. Wiz Khalifa got weird after a while with his money. He want to be on Instagram naked and shit and his drawers and shit. I had to unfollow that nigga. I couldn't see him in the Speedos not one more time. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Saying that's it.
I'm pretty sure half America unfollowed it. I lied because that nigga still got millions of followers. I think he got like 1 million followers.
Nerd with money is just still a nerd with money.
But back to Boston Richie. How do you cool with a nigga like that? Because his men cool with that.
Fuck no.
Do we know all the facts though?
I'm not even listening.
I mean, we seen the video.
I'm not even on no street shit.
But did he really snitch?
The fact that you can, well, I can't even have you around me because you might tell my bitch some shit. And like, I feel like I'm just uncomfortable with you now. Like, you might just tell everything I do to anybody. You might just tell my business.
Gunna gonna tell too. Gonna tell. Yeah, Gonna tell on your ass.
Gotta tell her.
He's gonna tell on YSL when they call his ass up for that trial. Keep talking about he ain't gotta say nothing. Nigga, you pleading the fifth is omission, which means by you are that's guilt. That's saying they guilty.
Facts.
You already said they guilty in court. When you said,
Facts.
Yes, ma'am, to the furtherance of crime in the YSL game. Is YSL, yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucked up.
Man, y'all motherfuckers is stupid. They be catching them ass and they stupid. I'm telling you, all them niggas dumb.
It's bad in the rap game right now, man. I don't know. It's fucked up.
Niggas be sipping on legal heroin.
It's
motherfuckers is dumb, but
it's more than drugs. It's more than drugs.
Yeah.
I don't know. What you think, Benji? What you think?
Them niggas whores.
Like a horse.
I ain't going like that. Let's keep it real, DMV. We ain't. That's against the code, bro.
Nah,
all these snitching ass niggas. How we move forward in the rap game with all these snitching ass niggas? When rap being full of snitches now, you got snitches and murderers. How that work? Half the gang going to jail for murder or some murder-related crime, or they dying. Yeah. RIP to all the rappers in the game that's dying right now. We lost a lot of great rappers.
That shit. I don't know, bro. Like, it's a different thing. Like, when I was coming up, well, we had that conversation too. Like, how so many people want to be rappers now instead of executives and shit like that. Like, it's a different thing. Like, when I was coming up,
do you think it's because the culture pushed rap as like the best way to make money? It's like the new hustle?
I feel like the culture pushed the flash of being a rapper. Like
the lifestyle.
Yeah, just that. Like, instead of the niggas that's actually getting the money. Like,
do you think that's at a detriment to our culture and our kids?
Nigga, I went through, nigga, what you mean? I went through my whole life watching Baby. I ain't never seen Slim. And we know Slim got the bread.
Facts. We know Slim was a real nigga.
But Baby was always the face.
Oh, ain't Slim coming home?
The flash. He always had the, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it was always about the flash. Even with Jay-Z, like you see after a while, he stopped wearing certain shit.
Facts.
He stopped flossing certain shit.
But do you think that's why Blueface and Krishan Rock so fucked up? Because I think Krishan burnt at this point.
Man, she from Baltimore.
I can't blame it on Baltimore. Hey, no offense to all our Baltimore fans.
I can't blame it on Baltimore. She from Baltimore, people.
I know some good folks out Baltimore.
Keeping it real, DMV. That bitch is from Baltimore, okay? I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I know, hey, Hey, to all my Baltimore friends.
Listen, we get a lot of flack for Black China.
I want to hit this off camera.
We get a lot of flack for Black China, man. So I'm saying that shit on the
She burnt too. Unfortunately, it's a coincidence that she from Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? But
little secret. I'm low-key born. I was born in Baltimore.
Oh, Benji is not going for that.
Yeah. That's why she be all
she
on
not
that drill
going
shit.
for that. Look.
That's why she be all on that New York drill
let's
shit,
get
man.
back to Krishan though. Like, Blueface. You Blueface. 10 niggas, 1 year, and a baby. Is it yours?
Oh no, man. Oh man.
Could you be Blueface? Because this nigga kiss her on. We seen her he let him eat her box on camera now. At the 10 niggas ran in that shit raw. 10 possible daddies. I'm just saying. I'm just saying I couldn't stick my face in there. I'm just saying.
That's disgusting.
Hey, look. They fighting everywhere you go. Is that relationship toxic or not?
Nah, that's the most.
Is that the most? That's the new like Bobby and Whitney?
They ain't never fight in public, man. Bobby and Whitney never fought in public, man.
They just argued in public. Facts. They never got
argued.
Yeah.
But they ain't never like fist fought, physically fought.
This is crazy.
And
so
they was probably
at this point, she fighting everybody. Arguing. She ain't just fighting Blueface though. Like she knocking bitches out at the award shows and shit. Like she just cracked the bitch the other day in the shit. And then stood there was like, yeah, hey bro, I'm gonna run the clip. I'm gonna put that shit in here. I'm gonna find the clip and put that shit right here. I'm trying to tell you.
Once again, I will reiterate. Baltimore.
Hey, Krishan, hey, look. Hey, I seen a couple of comments. Bitches was like, she like a man. She like a man. I don't know.
Cause she from Baltimore, bruh.
And don't blame it on the sports. I ain't blaming it on the sports physique. There's some girls who do. Hey, like Sha'Carri Richardson do sports too. She don't look like no motherfucking man. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Little bony ass could probably catch one. You know what I'm saying? But Krishan, like Hulk Hogan, like she, ooh yeah. Macho Man Randy Savage your ass. Like, you better watch out. Hey, that bro dangerous.
He obviously like that shit, man.
Yeah, of course. That's why he got the blue clubhouse, the Blue Girls Club.
That
you know what I'm saying?
Because
he got that Blue Girls Club.
Man.
This shit get dangerous. He like dangerous business. If they ain't fighting, he ain't putting you on the house.
Yeah, that nigga's wild.
Speaking of which, isn't Cuzzo in that new shit? Didn't she make it?
Who was Cuzzo?
The rapper, the female rapper from the DMV. You not hip on Cuzzo yet?
I need to get hip.
Get hip on Cuzzo.
I need to get hip.
She got like 38,000 followers on Instagram now. She going up. I remember when her page wasn't that live. She did it, you know what I'm saying? She doing her music thing. Man. She doing her reality TV. Shout out Cuzzo. We see you, you know what I'm saying? We getting niggas hip on you. Hey, give us a shout out. You know what I'm talking about?
Hit me. I ain't even know who you was. Nah, I do. I'm gonna look you up though.
Nah, for real, man. Let's keep it real DMV, man. You already know what's going on. There's a lot of shit going on. Y'all already see what's going on with Blueface in there, man. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about this shit going on, man. Till next time.
For real.
Keep it real.